folks, Queen Roadkill Candy here, and today we're doing a box opening of Might and Magic Heroes, and that would be 5, 6, 7, 7. So I have the game, didn't get the collector edition, I bought this separate. It's going to be a French tarot similar to the Assassin's Creeds, but before we start opening, this video is intended for young adults. And if anyone in the room is 13 or younger, please have them leave the room if you're in the United States. If you're everywhere else, like where I live, whatever, it's not the law. But please leave the room. They are trespassing in a digital space that is not for them. Like, I highly doubt it, because honestly, I looked at the statistics, and most of you are like 25 to 35 men. So I really doubt there's any kids. I apologize. There has to be a disclaimer. You know, just keep the channel safe because, like, one, it shouldn't affect me because I'm Canadian. But two, you just never know. Like, what is it? It's like, it's American money, right? You know, like, I can't deal with that. And all these were never intended for children. These were intended for young adults because I do what's interesting to me, and that's just the way it is. And you guys watching this have the same interest. So we're going to look at the deck in just a second. I'm pulling out French tarot sheets, going to teach us how to play. I'm going to bring it down. So if you don't know, before tarot and before we had our typical card games, there was French tarot. It might not have originated in France. There's also an Italian version. But like the major versions, the French tarot picked up popularity, I guess, just before the French Revolution. That's why it was included with the Assassin's Creed Collector Edition. This one, of course, is Hero Might and Magic. And as far as I know, Heroes of Might and Magic has mainly a older male audience as well. So again, I don't think anyone's going to click on this. I'm sure some of you are here are ladies because tarot attracts the ladies. Every time I release a new tarot video, I go up a few ticks with women, and then in between when I don't bring out videos, and the women are 25-ish too. So anyways, everyone on this channel is above 13. Please go away if you are under. So, anyways, here we go. One, we got the art here. I'll show you the back quickly. It's beautiful stained glass. Same work as we have on the box here. Again, you got these in the collector edition. The collector edition for this game is something like $500. These came from Australia. So Australians' money is like less than the Canadian dollar. So I think it was supposed to be 65 with shipping Australian dollars, and it ended up being like, I think it was just above, it was like $45 or something like that. It was not much in comparison to what like the big scary price was originally. Like I said, if you have any collector or tarot decks that came with the game, excluding Dishonored deck and excluding the fighting game half of the Persona tarot, all the tarot decks are actually worth quite a bit of money. This was sealed, as you saw. I just opened it. It's fine. You know, these things sell well even if they were open. I don't plan on reselling these at all. These are going to my personal collection. As I said, they go up in crazy amounts of money if you're looking to invest, which please don't, because I'd like to get them as a collector. But they stay up there for quite a bit. I didn't even know these existed until I was looking around. Did that vlog video, like 2 years ago. And I had ordered some decks, but one of them got lost in the mail, so that ended up pushing back the video, because it was one of the main decks I wanted to focus on for the video. And so I finally have that one. There's a few decks I don't have, like, something of Labyrinth. I forget the name of that game again. It's a cute dungeon crawler. Main character is a witch, and her nephew is with her. And then, the other one I'm missing is the Street Fighter one. And I think that's the main ones I'm missing. They like actually come with the game. Usually they are either French tarot like this, or they are the 22 main arcana. You can use this for tarot, or you can use this to play. Like I said, you're going to see that some of these are playing cards, but this one's a lot more gorgeous, I think, than... Oh yeah, I actually really like his storyline until you get to the boss. The boss sucks. I'm not going to lie. I, like, got to the boss, and I was, like, watching a guide, and the guy who made the guide, it took him, like, 3 hours to beat the boss, and I'm like, you know what? I have better things in my life than to spend 3 hours doing a dumb boss fight that's not even fun, just to go get a story to keep going. But anyways, I don't think this one rated as high as some of the other ones. There's also a bunch of issues with this one. Again, the art's gorgeous. I've been playing Heroes of Might and Magic since Heroes of Might and Magic 3. If you did not get Heroes of Might and Magic 3, 2 and 3 they released gold editions of, which is basically the DLC packs, which back then were not DLC. They were like on discs at your, you know, like wherever you purchased your software. But anyways, the DLC is included with the gold editions. They're pretty cheap. They're like $5, the older ones. Newer ones, they're about $20, but people sell them usually at like garage sales, and you can get them for like 25 cents with their codes and everything, and don't register it. Because I don't know how, like, each of them comes with a thing. It can be only on 2 computers, but most software, if you change out a part of your computer, or, you know, when you, like, reformat your computer, wipe off Windows and put it back on, a lot of the games will read it as a new computer and get mad with you. So, just never... ever go and, like, do that with your software, because, you know, it says on there you get, like, X number of uses per, like, for it to be used on, and it fights with you with having the same computer. So, yeah. Anyways, so, like, it's just basic ones. If you're using this for tarot, they're called pips, when they just have the typical playing cards thing on it. You can see again that, like, these are, like, the king and queen, the jack and all that, like, they're pictured just like in a normal deck. Yeah, and, they relate back to the suits in tarot, which is how we got the suits of tarot, and some of the cards taken out of this is how we get standard playing cards. And each of them kind of have a thing going on with, like, an element. Like, for example, diamonds, which we passed already, that's, like, earth. And that's, like, responsible adulting is actually what... Like, I know artistically, it's like, oh, those are the selfish, money-grubbing, materialistic people. But in tarot... the diamonds are actually supposed to be like, you know, someone that saved for a rainy day, someone who, like, made sure to buy quality over quantity, someone that's going to, you know, make sure that, like, because you got to eat, you got to have shelter, you know, you need water, you know, they're worried about those things, which are physical needs, which is not supposed to be, you know, like, greedy. It's supposed to be more like your mom's like, wear your coat. So, like, that's kind of like what it's supposed to be. I just wanted to share that because it's so different than what we think of. Like think of the old Eagle song, you want the Queen of Hearts and not the Queen of Diamonds, right? But basically, if you translate it, it's like, you know, it wouldn't be the greedy woman, it would be like the mother that's good, like your wife that's like your mother, not in a bad way, but, like, you know, takes care of you type thing, and your children and your family and different things, and she's worried about tomorrow, and probably not all the things a rock star wants to worry about, or a country star, you know, so, like, I could definitely see where there would be a clash of interest there. Where something a little more emotional, like the hearts, is going to be a better pick. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. Spades is swords. So this would be wind. If you are say Gemini, Aquarius. No, not Aquarius. Aquarius for it's yeah, Aquarius, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Yeah, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Then you're supposed to be under the swords, and swords is thinking, which is spades, and it's also supposed to be pain. So like painful memories. So like you know, like your knowledge, knowing stuff kind of hurts you, I guess, kind of thing, or people have backstabbed you, the past, blah blah blah, those kinds of things, right? And then I think hearts is chalices, so that's like marriage and parties, and where are the hearts in here? Yeah, so that would be like parties, marriages, anniversaries, engagements. It's water, so that's like Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Yeah, that would be your suit, and it's supposed to be, just think of all the happy memories, like Christmas. Okay, so when this video comes up, Christmas is not coming around. I filmed this close to Christmas, but Christmas, you know, you could use that under hearts, unless it's a sword situation, which, you know, then it would be those. And then the last suit would be clubs here. Clubs is supposed to be fire, because it sticks, because you kindle fire with sticks. And that's supposed to be your fire sign. So Aries, Sag, and Leo, that would be yours. And that would be like, work hard, but like don't overwhelm yourself kind of thing. So it's like, yes, you do need to do all 10 things, but maybe doing all 10 things at once is a very, very bad idea, because you're just going to fail at all 10. And that would be kind of the idea. Like, that's one of them. Not all of them. I'm just kind of picking one of them to tell you like an example of what's under there. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe. There's more video game tarot decks on this channel. I will be coming out with more. I will be doing a video on other decks. Recently, one on Tactic Ogres should have come out, and the Assassin's Creed, Unity Tarot, French Revolution, time for that game, that should have come out by now. The next video that I should be doing is, it's called 25 Crazy This and That. A party game that you can invite your grandma to, type thing, I guess. So anyway, thank you so much, guys. Please like and subscribe. Tell me if there's any other decks or things you want to open. I know I got some requests for some Vampire the Masquerades because they've reprinted them. I've had trouble finding reprints in my area, and I haven't seen them online. So I'm sorry. If you guys could find me a spot to buy them, and they're like in my price range, because I do not have enough subscribers to make money off these videos anymore. So that's why they're so slow. It's just every once in a while I buy an item, and then I open it, or maybe someone else's item, to, not often. There's a few, like 1 or 2 things I was like, can I open that? I need a video. Like, I was playing it with them. You know how like you and your friends will buy games for all of you, but it lives at someone's house type dealy. So anyways, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. My Instagram is Queen Roadkill. If you would like to see my Warhammer exclusive one, it's Queen Road Toxic Candy. Yeah, because Nurgle, even though I don't have any Nurgle. Anyways, thank you so much. Bye. Twitch is, of course, Queen Roadkill. And there is a Discord in the top. If you are on my page for YouTube, it's at the top. In the corner, there's like these little squares, and it doesn't show you all the squares of the websites, because mostly it's like a blog that you can subscribe to, and it will every month tell you what's come out in a link. But there's other things there. So anyways, love you guys so much. Please like and subscribe. And remember, this video's for people over 13. And the predominant audience is honestly like 30. So I'm not really worried, but I just gotta add that disclaimer, because old people that don't understand internet think things that are 30 years old are for kids, and they're not. Next thing you know, they're going to be saying some of those Japanese animes that kids should never ever see are for kids because it's a cartoon. I mean, it wouldn't be okay on YouTube, but like, I bet you Goblin Slayer, that's really great for those 8-year-olds. It's a cartoon, right guys? Right guys? Yeah, that's kind of more or less what I'm worried about. Or bringing Elsa Gate back because of this. Because they don't understand. Anyways, love you guys. Bye, I'm rambling.